So when I won the challenge, I was definitely surprised, but I also sort of knew it was going to happen. And I was like, but I never win anything. And then I was like, you know what? If I'm meant to win, I'll win. And then I did. And I was like, okay, well, I can sit around alone, essentially, and think about how I can do good. Or I can get 10 people, including myself, to think about how we can do good. It was tough as I was asking people. Some people were so game. A lot of people thought that I copped out and that I had taken the easy way out. But generally speaking, the people I got on board really understood what my motivation was and where I was going with it. And they got that ultimately you can do almost as much with $40 as you can with $400. There were 3 projects in particular that really stood out to me. My one friend Olivia decided to make an, in quotes, beat the heat kit for the homeless. She put together towels, flip-flops, wet wipes, and that sort of thing in a small kit, and she handed it out to homeless people on the street during the recent heat wave in New York. My other friend Hannah decided to bring back the art of the handwritten letter, and she wrote a few friends handwritten notes and included an additional card for them to pass on. What she was looking to do was to really bring back that small joy that you get when you receive a handwritten note in the mail. And the third example that I thought was great was my friend Alex. He founded an organization called We Be Growing. It's an urban gardening organization where he gardens with kids at schools across New York and helps them grow vegetables right there so that they can really connect to food, and in particular healthy food. And what I decided to do was to make sandwiches for people at the methadone clinic that was around the corner of the house that I grew up in. So growing up, I used to walk the dog in the morning. I used to see people going in and out of there. I never really knew what their deal was. Only when I was older did my parents tell me what happened there. And I decided that I would go by there and just hand out sandwiches to the people who wanted them or needed them. I think the hardest part about it was starting, because it was going back and forth between all sorts of different ideas and trying to find the right one and thinking about who I wanted to be and how I wanted to be perceived and all of that. And then ultimately I realized all of that just didn't really matter. To the next winner, I would say, don't be afraid of the deadline or how soon you need to get it done, but think about what kind of world you want to live in, and how $400 can help get us all a little bit closer to that dream world.